Now, if you guys are not aware, I have another channel called GuitarRock ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero. Used to play Zenless Zone Zero, but back then, I did not play Zenless Zone Zero because this channel has been around for 3 years plus now. Back then, I played another game called AFK Journey. Before AFK Journey, I played this game called Black Clover M, and this game has EOS. Okay, it announced end of service recently, about last week, right? And then before Black Clover M, I actually played another anime IP gacha, and I know how all of these anime IP gachas work. I didn't just make one video, I make multiple videos, and that's none other than Danmachi Battle Chronicle. So I did make quite a lot of videos for this. Big anime fans, big anime IP fan, right? So look at this. So I definitely play it for a little bit. So they announced last week that, you look at this, right? They literally gave a hint of what they're going to announce. They didn't announce EOS immediately. They said, we will be making an important announcement regarding the future of service on Monday. So they tease EOS. They literally tease EOS. They didn't say EOS, they teased EOS last Friday. Alright, and today, bam, EOS. Okay, so you can see right here. There's only a short time remaining. We hope you continue to enjoy Danmachi Battle Chronicle until the very end. So you can see right here, right? So they released an important announcement right here. Okay, we regret to inform you that Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon Battle Chronicle will be ending its service on September 29, 2025. Okay, so that's just what it is. I know a game that survived EOS. A game that survived EOS. We'd like to express our sincere gratitude to all of our players who continue your support. We deeply apologize for this announcement and any inconvenience of what it may cause. Now, like, let's be honest, right? I want you guys to be honest, alright? You can look at the game and you can honestly tell whether it will EOS or not. And I know when I first played Danmachi, I knew that game was going to EOS. I literally know because I used to play it a lot. So this is going to be, let me see if I can find it, right? So back then I play a lot of the Danmachi game. So let me see in this particular one. So this was a live stream that I did about 1 year ago. Where's the Blue Archive pools? Why you play a different game? I'm trying to do Blue Archive pools. It's like New Year Musuki and New Year Kayoko. This is about 1 year ago. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play a different... I was playing Danmachi before that, alright? Look at this. Danmachi Battle Chronicle. Okay, no red Minotaur. So this is the graphics. No graphics, kind of subpar, right? And then even the animation is a little bit lacking, alright? Now this game surprisingly has its own PC client. Now I'm super surprised, alright, this game actually has its own PC client. But again, with all of this anime IP, like it's like copy and paste, right? It's pretty much copy and paste, you can sort of tell. So this is going to be what it is. I remember getting some of this SSR. I feel like the art is okay, right? It's not bad. So let me see if I can show you guys the combat. So this is how you basically play the game. There will be like a team. You can put the characters. Bell Cranel. Oh, I was doing co-op. So this is me on the left. And then look at that, right? There's two other Japanese. Japanese even has console client, I know it came to PlayStation 5. So I was trying to do co-op. Co-op, man, everybody's favorite. Co-op. So I kind of like it back then. It was fun for a while. But even I know, even when I was having fun, I know it was going to EOS eventually. I know this game is not going to last long because there's no weight to it. The combat is jank. As long as there's a lot of competition, like it's just going to be a matter of time, right? Once there's better Danmachi game that comes out in the market, I knew this game was going to EOS. Like you sort of know, you can feel it, you know it in the heart, even though part of me like still continues to play it, right? So that's going to be what it is. So the combat is let me see if I can show you guys the combat. This is during the co-op, right? My advice, right? So you guys can see. So this is me fighting the Titan, alright? This particular Titan. This is how the combat is like. It's a little bit jank, alright? Nothing too crazy about it, but that's what it is, right? Even the fonts they use, a little bit weird. Aaron, yeah, it does look a little bit Aaron-ish, right? So you gotta do this co-op like 3 times per day, etc. Again, game was subpar at most, alright? I didn't expect much from it. So that was like 1 year ago, by the way, right? That was 1 year ago. So of course, right now, 2025 standards have been raised. So you just gotta like, you know, you're competing against everything else, right? So I also think that that game was one of the bottom one in the revenue, if I'm not mistaken, right? If you go to the Gacha revenue, so I guarantee you that game was, we saw it the other day, right? It was like earning as low as the, what is the other game, right? Black Clover. So look at this, One Punch Man is here. This is just going to be a matter of time. This is all business. We know this is going to shut down. This is going to shut down. This is going to shut down. Just a matter of time. This one as well. Neural Cloud, I really hope they stay because that game at least has quality. But even then, I'm not going to pretend. Alright, if Tribe 9 shut down, Black Clover M shut down, where's Danmachi? Danmachi is here. So this is how much it's earning, right? So you know you cannot maintain, server cost is too expensive, right? It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. You always follow me in playing gacha, but I will never touch something that smells like EOS material. I mean, like, I'm just there to have fun, you know? Sometimes, like, you know, you're there to have fun. But yeah, at the end of the day, do I regret playing that game, right? No. Did I have fun back then? Yes, I did have fun back then. It was fun for a while. But like, yeah, sometimes, you know, better games come out. You gotta move on. How much to maintain the server? 20 to 30,000 usually, right? That's usually like for the small game fee. But then like all of this revenue probably like, you know, each client will take a cost or take a cut. So right now you can see end of service. Alright, we regret to announce that it's ending to our director's letter release. Okay, we will appreciate it if you could take a moment to read it. Okay, let's read the director's letter, right? So let's try and understand what is happening. What is the director thinking? We are truly grateful for your continued support of Dancro. We are Nakabayashi and Akaiwa, directors of the game. It is with great regret that we must announce that Dancro will be ending all of its services as of Monday, September 29th, 2025. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to all of you who have supported and enjoyed the game over the years. We sincerely apologize for having to bring you such unfortunate news. Our team has been working tirelessly to improve and refine Dancro and striving to create the best possible gaming experience for our players. Okay? However, we have reached a point where we believe it's difficult to maintain the level of service that meets our players' expectations. Basically, no more money coming in, right? They try to like, you know, try to make it sound nice, but it's just like, oh, we are not earning enough money to basically maintain the service. That's pretty much what it is. We did regret we have made the difficult decision to terminate the game service. We sincerely apologize for not meeting your expectations. Further details regarding the service termination can be found in the separate announcement, end of service announcement. Okay. The official Dancro Discord server will be closing as well on July 31st. Okay, this is very interesting because I know some games have their Discord server, right? But this one is closing it. I think some games they will just maintain it and like, but the CM or whatever will just quit, right? But if this one still has it shut down, then at least they're announcing it right here, which is kind of good. The service, although the service will be ending, we will be making the following preparation to ensure that all of our loyal players can continue to enjoy the world of Dancro until the very end. So they are still giving you some stuff, some upcoming schedule, limited festival, training camp. They are still giving you some events, but again, right, do people still play this? I guess there's some people that still play it, right? But at the end of the day, it's better for you to move on, right? You gotta move on. So that's just what it is. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. So they are removing the Discord. They are also, please be aware that the mission join the community from the option screen will also be removed from some platforms in the update at the end of July. Damn. So, Danmachi EOS. Just play again? Play again. They are so broke they can't pay for mods. Well, why would they pay for mods? The game is no longer there, right? What would the mods be doing? Like, there's nothing to be done there. There's no announcement to make anymore. That's just what it is, right? Second anniversary event. Okay, there's still... So 2 years, the game has been out there, right? That's just what it is. You know, EOS is inevitable. It's just what it is.